It's not about what you do. It's about how you do it. And this goes for everything in life. And what's going to make you really happy in life is when you're doing something that you actually can put your full 100% into it and be happy, be excited, right? What you do doesn't matter. How you do it matters so much because that's going to influence how you actually feel about the thing you're doing. No matter what, even if you're making $1 million a day, if you're doing something you absolutely hate, the money will never be worth it. Never. Never. If you hate what you're doing, but you have thousands of zeros in your bank account, millions and millions of dollars, how could you be happy? You can't, because you hate what you're doing. So why does the money matter? It's paper. It's paper. It's paper. Get that through your skull. And I'm talking to my younger self, right? Because there's a lot of days that I sat there and was so like, oh, once money this, once I have money this, once I have money that. Then I got some money and I was still sad at times, right? And I was still happy at times, just like when I was freaking broke. And I realized that it's not the money. It's about how you're doing what you're doing, right? It's not about what you're doing. It's about how you're actually doing it. That's what it's about. Because if you're not doing something that you don't like, I'd love to see somebody try to argue this in the comment section. If you're making $1 million a day, but you hate what you do all day, are you happy? No, right? Because the money doesn't provide you happiness. And yes, you'd be like, oh, well, I could just make $1 million a day for a year and then quit, right? Well, yes, if you're in that situation, sure. But I'm saying in order to make $1 million a day, you have to do this thing that you don't like forever, right? And nobody would make that decision. And that tells you that it's about, but if I told you this, hey, you're not going to have $1 million a day, but you could be happy and be your full self every single day of your life and just be happy and enjoy life. Would you take that deal? Yes, you'd take that deal. Anybody would. Anybody would love to be happy every single day, all day. If you could just guarantee your life full of happiness and love all day, every day, of course you'd take that, right? And the best part about this whole thing is you can choose that, bro. You can choose that. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to earn that. You have to just choose that, bro. You have to just choose to do what you actually feel excited about in life versus what you might, want because social media tells you should have it, right? Do what you personally feel like you want to do. Don't do what somebody else thinks is better for you, or just do it because, oh, you want to have money like, all the other people who, have, or you want to have a fast car, right? You need money to have this fast car. Don't do it just because people are telling you or making you feel like you're lame or something for not having a Lamborghini at 12 years old, bro. It's like, because what you'll find out as soon as you get that Lamborghini, that big house, that money, you'll find out that it wasn't about what you were doing. Or it wasn't about, the happiness didn't come from what you're doing. It came from how you were doing it, right? And that's why when I look back on my journey of when I was really chasing success in the beginning of it, and I still am, but when I was really chasing hard, I was so happy. I was so not nervous about anything because I was doing everything with all my effort. I was living, I was being fully a human. Every day when I woke up, I wasn't concerned about the algorithm, what's on social media, what's going on in the news, right? I wasn't concerned about all these things. I was concerned about me making shit happen, right? And so what I was doing wasn't what mattered, right? Because I was sitting there not doing all the things I wanted to do one day, be in a big house, have a car, do all this stuff. I wasn't doing any of that. I didn't have any of that. But how I was doing life at that time was creating my happiness. And that's how it always works. That's what will always create your happiness, is how you're doing it, not what you're doing. So focus on how you do everything instead of what you're doing, and watch your results expand like crazy. Even if you're at a job that you don't like, put all effort into it, put full force into it, and watch how much happier and how much more fulfilled you are on a daily basis.